What's up, Grinders? Relentless here, and we're back at it again with week 5, Summer of Pain, where the pain is Venom. So with this boss right here, we're going to take him out with Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. Now there's some things that you got to remember about this Venom right here. Number 1, we can't knock him down unless he has 6 debuffs on him. And he's not going to get 6 debuffs on him when we use Stark Spidey. So do not knock him down. Another thing is, if you use a special, you will take damage. So do not use specials on him. Another thing is, if you think you can power control this guy, there's absolutely no power control. So do not use the heavy to try to drain his power, because it ain't gonna happen. Now, the next thing you want to remember is to keep this guy against the right-hand side as much as possible. You know, or you might get stuck in the corner right here having a Dex's special, but no big deal. We're gonna go ahead and work on getting him over to the right-hand side. Now, we wanna create openings. There's 2 ways that we're gonna create openings. The best way is right there, Dexing that special 1 and that intercept right there. So if you wanna intercept, go for it. If you wanna Dex the special 1, that's the easier way to do it. Also, later on in the fight, when you have got him down to a good enough amount of health, you can just parry. You know, if you have enough health, it's fine to parry. You know, you will take block damage, but at the same time, this is a way to easily beat Venom. Not a super difficult way. So I'm not gonna show you like, hey, we're gonna use a ton of intercepts. Intercept when you can, you know, but mainly to create your opening, you want him to throw that SP1 right there. Now, what's great about using Stark Enhanced Spider-Man is a few different things. Let's start with this week. So there's 3 points you can earn off this week's Summer of Pain. Number 1, you have to beat Venom with a tech. Number 2, you have to beat Venom with a Spider-Verse character. Number 3, you have to beat Venom with a symbiote. So with Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, we're gonna take care of 2 of those 3 points. Now, using Starky, we want to make sure that we're building up as many poise charges as we can, you know, so that way he hits harder. So he can get up to 10 poise charges. Every time we dex an attack and we put some dexterity on us, like we do there, we gain a points charge, you know. So try to keep those poises up. Don't concentrate too much on getting it up to 10. If it gets up to 10, that's great. But, you know, if you concentrate on too many different things, you could get smacked, you know? So as far as it goes, the main 2 things to concentrate on are map control. Keep him to the right-hand side. Number 2 thing to concentrate on, not pushing him to 2 bars of power, Dex the SP1. So when you're baiting out his specials, you know, that 1 special, the SP1, it makes your life a lot easier. If you want to intercept like that, go for it. And like I said, intercepting is a little risky, so intercept at your own risk. Once you get him down far enough, I mean, you're gonna be able to then, you know, parry him if you have enough health. Now, another great thing about using Stark Enhanced Spider-Man is he has a taunt mechanic. See that? He threw on that taunt right there, which makes Venom throw his specials. Because the RNG, let's face it, it doesn't always work out in our favor, because this is all about Kabam. Speaking about Kabam, I'd like to give him props, because this old school rivalry is one for the ages. I love watching Spider-Man and Venom go at it. The cool thing about, you know, going in with Spider-Man is you can actually bring back that nostalgia. You know, I've had this guy sitting on the bench for a while, so it feels kind of cool taking him off the bench and, you know, making sure he's out there playing again, because, you know, these guys are both really good for variant content, Venom and Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. So taking him off the bench feels really good to play. Also, with Venom, I see it from Kabam's point of view too, because no Spider-Verse character can evade Venom. But then again, one of the points is you have to beat him with a Spider-Verse character. So Stark Enhanced Spidey loves to evade. Gwen loves to evade, that lovely Spider-Gwen. And Stealthy, Stealth Suit Spider-Man, evade, but you cannot evade Venom. So I think it was pretty clever for Kabam, number 1, for the nostalgia part of it, and number 2, because it makes it more challenging by using a Spider-Verse character against Venom. But as far as it goes, we've almost got this guy down using our rotation of baiting his special one and keeping him to the right hand side. Like I said, we haven't knocked him down. We haven't used any specials. Keep those other two things in mind as well, and he will go down easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's go ahead and finish this Venom off. Looks like all we gotta do is bait one more special, and then we'll get the KO. Come on, there we go, come on, there it is. And Venom is down, ladies and gentlemen, using Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. Now let's go ahead and collect our 2 points, so that way we can move on to the next challenge, and that's beating Venom Boss with a symbiote. And the symbiote we're gonna use is gonna be Venom. So let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come back with Venom. All right, grinders, we're back at it again. This time we're gonna do a little Venom on Venom action. Now, if you forgot in the last video, here are some key things to remember about Venom against Venom. So if you're using Venom, you do not want to throw a special or you're gonna take damage. You do not want to knock him down unless you have 6 debuffs on him or you're gonna take damage. We're gonna make it really easy. We're not gonna throw any specials and we're not gonna knock this guy down, you know? So as far as it goes, remember that stuff, you'll be good. Now from the first video as well, the way we got our openings, we're intercepting like that and also throwing the SP1. Now I find it a lot easier to intercept Venom with Venom when Venom has his back against the wall. So I'm gonna try to push Venom over to the corner as much as possible, the right hand corner, so that way I can make those intercepts a little bit easier. Like I said, this is a video on how to easily beat Venom with Venom. So I wanna make sure I'm making this as easy as possible. See, I just parried right there. I took block damage, but not too much. So if you're ever in danger and you need to parry, go for it, you know? This summer of pain isn't too much of a pain. It's a summer of mild inconvenience so far. But at the same time, I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun. Kabam did a good job with these fights so far, you know, making some super challenging, making others, you know, not so much. I had a lot going on this week, so this video is getting put up a little late, but at the same time, what's great is, you know, I had both challenges done in less than a half hour, which is awesome. So got the Stark Enhanced Spider challenge down, gonna get this Venom down. Now, using a symbiote, if you wanna use Symbiote Supreme, he actually works really well. So Sim Supreme has a different type of rotation. You can actually get the 6 debuffs on him and knock him down. There's a lot going on in that fight. You know, I could have shown you how to use him, but at the same time, like I said, a video on how to easily beat Venom is just baiting his SP1 and pushing him in the right hand corner, not using specials and not knocking him down. That's pretty easy. You know, as far as it goes, you don't have to worry about, you know, waiting for 6 debuffs to go on him before you knock him down with Symbiote Supreme and things like that. But, you know, it's one of those fights where it's super straightforward, but it does take a really long time. But as far as it goes, let's talk about Venom for a second. Now, Venom is a character that if you haven't conquered the variant stuff yet, go tackle the variant stuff, because Venom is a beast for that. If you have a Venom, I didn't pull Venom for a while, but the thing is Venom was my very first duped 6-star. So I pulled him twice when I finally did pull him, and he was great. I actually got to use him for the last part of Blood and Venom. That's when I actually pulled Venom, is when I was in the middle of that variant, which was super cool. So I was able to, you know, take him out and give him a test drive and see how he did, and I fell in love with it ever since, you know. I say that Venom is probably one of the most underrated characters in the game. A lot of people don't rank 3 this guy, but I'll tell you what, I am very close to rank 3 in this guy. I got 2 other people ahead of him so far, because I'm going to rank 3 Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I'm going to rank 3 hella. Once I do that, she's going to be a beast with the Odin synergy. So Venom is 3rd cosmic on my list, but he will be going to rank 3 eventually. My last cosmic rank 3, I don't know if you guys saw my video, but it was Silver Surfer. And I had enough Sig Stones to take Silver Surfer all the way up to Sig 200. So if you guys want to check out some prestige porn, please feel free to check out my last video. But as far as it goes, back to Venom, we're over 160 hits so far, and I'm guessing it's going to take about 200 to get this guy down. We'll see. We'll see how many hits it takes. But as far as it goes, it's a super straightforward fight. You know, it works out pretty well. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's finish this fight off the right way. Let's go ahead and make sure we get a good parry, because or Dex's special 1, either or. And throw the SP3. Oh yeah. Let's drag him through the ground. Now we're gonna go ahead and disappear on him. Scare him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I'm right here. Bam. Take him. Oh my God, just look at him, lick his face before I rip his chest open. Gosh, I love that SP3. Venom has one of the best SP3s in the game. Animation wise, I love it. It's just like he totally scares his victim, torments him, taunts him, then rips him open. That's so awesome. Right on. So let's go ahead and collect our last point, because we just beat the Summer of Pain with a symbiote. Symbiote happened to be none other than Venom. So we'll collect that point right there. And before we go ahead and sum up this video, just wanted to show you guys what no boost looks like and a rank 3 Sig 200 Silver Surfer. Stay on that grind. Relentless out.